Hurry up, guys. I want to get a good seat. It's a sexual harassment seminar. There are no good seats. Where are you going?
I don't harass anybody, so why am I here?
Back in the day, I banged all my secretaries.
Frank.
That's the way you did it. You bang her, you promote her. It's a win-win situation for everybody.
The future of Patty's depends on us completing this seminar.
The only reason we're here is because you dentist someone probably, and she put us on the list.
This isn't about me. I don't know if you've noticed, but women are on a little bit of a rampage right now, and anyone could be taken down at any moment, so...
This is during the Me Too craze, yeah? When Me Too was really fucking popping. Okay, let's go.
Who could possibly be happy right now?
Oh, who's ready to party? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
Time's up for Frank, definitely.
How many points do we need to score to get our name taken off the list?
Oh, no, there's no points. Complete the seminar, and then your bar will have its name removed from the list.
We don't really have any history of misbehavior at Patty's Pub.
I encourage you to keep your minds open.
And your dick's in your pants.
This is a Me Too case herself, man. She's a fucking lawsuit walking around. You know, she's a danger to society, D, man. You know, she's a predator, bro. She's a danger to men. This meeting is very much about her as it is. It's as much about her as it is about Dennis, as it is about the other guys, man. She is in need of a seminar like this, for real, man. You know, it's a good dynamic they have going on here, man. You know, Dee can't act like she's the victim here. We've seen her destroy, man.
Do you have a question?
Statute of limitations.
The federal law is 300 days from the last act, depending on the state. And, sir, are you leaving?
They got nothing on me past 92, tops.
Aren't some states considering doing away with the statute of limitations altogether?
That's right.
Can they do that? It's getting warm in here. Gotta make some calls.
Yeah, we need an episode of what went down in Nevada with Frank.
Half of you are gonna go with me, and the rest will be led by my associate, Alan.
Okay, cool. He's in charge.
Could we go with Alan, please? Don't worry, Dennis. I'm gonna make you so proud. I'm gonna work really hard.
Get your hand off my knee. Look, just sit here and do nothing.
Have that report on my desk by 5. Hey, did you see the boobs on that new intern?
And stop.
But she didn't hear it. This is just locker room talk between guys.
Lewd comments can be a form of harassment, even if directed to a third party.
But it's not for her. It's about her. The employee would find it hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, not this guy, because the boss sucks at telling jokes.
We haven't seen the girl's boobs. Could we see them?
What is it that you do at the bar?
I am the head of security
He's our doorman.
at Patty's Pub.
No, he's just like our gay guy now.
Now, should
Yes,
I
I am.
take my shirt off for the scenario? Because I feel like
Could we also get a female customer? Volunteer.
He's weirdly ripped, man.
Do your job as you would normally, and I will, jump in if you cross over into any grey areas.
How many drinks have I had at this point?
You're not in the scenario.
I've had 5.
Excuse me, sir. Have you...
wow,
That was amazing.
that was great,
You
right?
got me like a foot off the ground.
Are you okay? Didn't it make you feel humiliated? Did it make you feel small?
That's what it is. It made me feel teeny tiny, like Thumbelina. Is that sexual harassment?
No, that is sexual assault.
He fisted you, man. He fisted you and fucking lifted you, man. You know? That's crazy. I guess, it makes sense because he's so ripped now. He's so buff, He looks like a fucking WWE wrestler, man. He's fucking...
Please tell Alan that I did not assault you.
Well, now that I've gotten a little distance from the event.
You've got a big problem, right? She could press charges.
Could I?
No. Did somebody turn up the heat?
Oh, yeah, you sweating? You sweating a little bit, Ronald?
No,
Yeah?
it's just the climate is...
You really know your history.
Well, this is important stuff. Get lost, Dee.
No way, I'm on a roll. Is it sexual harassment when a man constantly calls his female coworker a bird?
It's not sexual harassment.
Nice try, you dumb bitch. Federal law really only recognizes 2 types of sexual harassment: quid pro quo and hostile work environment.
This man is a monster. Believe you me, he is the worst person I know.
Yeah, this guy is the worst, man. He has tapes. We've heard those audios before, man. Sounds very dark. The stuff we hear in those recordings, man. And that setup that he has in his room where the door locks, then the laptop intro, What was that game called? When Dee got locked in Dennis's room in that escape room episode. That was funny. Like, that's one of the funniest things about this show to me. I think Dennis might be my favorite character, but not all the time. It depends on what they're doing with Dennis. When Dennis is being creepy, that's my favorite thing on the show. That is my favorite thing on the show. Dennis being creepy is a thing. Charlie being dumb is a thing. Mark being a closeted homosexual, homophobe was a thing. It's not anymore. He's out now. D being a man eater, you know, a user is a thing, you know. And those are all things that I enjoy about these characters. Uncle Jack being a pedo is a thing that I really enjoy on this show. Bill Ponderosa being just a fucking lunatic, drug addict, lunatic, fucking gambler, degenerate is a thing that I love. These are things that I love about these characters, but by far my favorite trope is Dennis being a psychopathic serial killer creep.
Start with the secretaries.
Jesus Christ, Frank, pants!
That robe is inappropriate, and I don't think.
Hun, I'm on the phone, you see? You know I don't go Chinese. I don't know why, I just don't.
Frank is tying up loose ends, man.
These vultures are picking my carcass clean.
Whoa, Frank, hey, stop talking. Where'd you get that robe?
Upstairs.
You were supposed to do nothing. I mean, now you're all sweaty and twitchy.
Well, it's so hot in here. I mean, I feel like they crank up the heat.
Which one of you just grabbed my ass?
Well,
Like superpowers,
their
man.
powers are growing.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta start taking this more seriously, okay?
The dark side of me too is that it can be weaponized by fucking psychos like Amber Heard and those people, man. You know? It's such a superpower to be like believe everyone, you know? Yeah, it's because that can be exploited, and you've seen it happen.
Can anyone tell me the 2 types of sexual harassment?
Groping and dick pics. Yeah, I know that sending dick pics is one of them.
Would you please stop interrupting me? Because
Burn!
Shit, just look at her tits.
Frank, don't tell her that.
I like your tactic here. Get them all horny with your titties. That's when they make their mistakes.
ma'am, that's victim blaming.
Frank!
What? I'm not allowed to like things anymore? It's a compliment. They're not that great. Make her feel good.
Your tits are fine.
Imagine a woman, we'll call her the waitress, who works at a local coffee shop.
Charlie! Oh.
Can anyone tell me who's legally at fault here?
Oh, what do you think, Charlie?
I think the waitress is. Maybe she like only thought like she wasn't into him, but then like 15 years later, when she needed a baby like really bad and she'd been in and out of like a women's shelter, he banged her.
He banged her.
All the customers' friends harassed her too, because they all banged her. I mean, he did.
That's true. She also did hand stuff to Mac.
She did. It wasn't very good, though.
And technically, don't like I get like a free pass and stuff? Because I mean, I was molested.
Actually, that is true. He did
There's a
get molested by his
a
Uncle
pass
Jack.
to
His Uncle
harassment.
Jack got to him pretty good.
Uncle Jack
Harassment
never molested
pass.
me. I got molested by D.
What? What? That's ludicrous.
A couple years ago, she banged me, and I didn't want to do it.
I regret every second of it, but it was consensual.
It was not. I totally wanted to stop and.
Is this when they kissed? That episode where they kissed? That was a good time for Charlie, man. He's like, dude, I don't want to, man. She banged me.
I was very intimidated by her larger frame.
I have a petite frame. It's a Thumbelina frame.
I kept saying, you're like, shut up, stop talking, be still, let me do my thing. I can't get off with you moving and talking and shit.
I can't molest you, you know, it doesn't work that way because I'm a woman and you're the man, right?
Is that what happened here?
Gosh.
No.
Who's sweating now?
You kidding me? After all of this, I ended up firing her?
Oh my God.
Harassing people at a harassment seminar, man. These guys.
You're never going to be able to reign in this particular group, so I tell you what,
Oh, yeah. There's no hope for this group. No hope at all.
why don't I take over for a little bit? You guys scoot, all right? Am I saying that all men are sexual harassers? No. Just like all women aren't represented by a few bad ones. You know, women like...
Eileen Warnos.
There's really only one thing that determines whether a person will be accused of sexual harassment, and that is ugliness. This man walks into work one day, sees a woman, and says, "I like your dress." Now imagine the same sentence spoken by this man. We're all uncomfortable just looking at him now. Is it this man's fault that he looks this way? No, he was born this way. I know it's not my fault. The point is, know your place, monster man. Your time's up.
Know your place, monster man.
How do I know if I'm ugly? Everyone in this room is. I did a scan. This money can offset and reduce ugliness, but it actually increases your risk. A rich guy's fun to take down. Time's up. You've also objectified tons of men, including me. You know, you gotta stop kissing me, man. I don't want it. I don't want you touching me at all, okay? It's never gonna happen. There was nothing.
Time is truly
more
up for the
unattractive
gang.
than desperation. Yeah, so no, not him. Yeah, I am talking about you. You know what, never mind. Your time's up. Women can be ugly, and you are one of them. One of the ugly ones. You're lanky and your hair's, well, it looks like a wig. You can't be ugly and sloppy. I'm neither.
What year was that photo taken?
No, not taking questions right now, Mac. I keep my body tight. I also keep my life tight. I got the tapes. I got the receipts. They're all time-stamped and coded. I received a text confirming each partner's consent and enjoyment. Would a woman really text that, Dennis? Their phones did. Some of you just haven't been careful enough. You gotta clean up your act, otherwise you're going down and you're gonna take me down with you, and I ain't going down. I had to find a way to make you listen, which is why I created the shitty bar list.
You hired us.
You're a monster.
I see why you did it.
Yeah, but it's true. I mean, women are out to get us.
Well, no, women are right.
And we should probably stop harassing them.
Well, you know, I don't know, one step at a time. You don't want the whole system to collapse.
I'm ready for some booze. Let's go.
Me too.
You guys think that Alan guy's got a big dick?
Oh, huge. I saw it in the bathroom. I saw it out.
That was a good one, man. Because of the subject matter, I can kind of place this episode at a certain time in recent history, in recent years, when the Me Too craze was going crazy, you know, when everyone was getting taken down. I remember that time, you know. You can tell they were kind of touching on that, you know. Yeah, I enjoyed that episode a lot, man. I enjoyed that episode.